Happy Tuesday, everyone. So I'm in Disney World now, um, and I apologize for not making a video last week, but with how my schedule was working out, my days off didn't quite mesh with how I wanted to make my vlogs. Um, I was going to give you guys some footage from inside the parks. However, I don't have a video camera outside of my phone, and with my phone, I don't have a cable to get it to my computer, and the video files are always too big to send in an email, so I can't even go, from video to phone email to my computer. So I will see if I can figure out some way to get some park footage. But maybe I'll just have to make another little montage thing once I get home. However, it's going to be really hard to make something like that really short. But in the meantime, everything is going really well down here, actually. Sorry, I just woke up like a half hour ago. Come on, Sam. Get in the game. Go. Alright, so I'm doing a custodial down here in Magic Kingdom. Well, I went through some orientation stuff, basically people saying, this is basically how the program is going to work. Enjoy. Well, after that process, you're supposed to have very specific training towards your job. And that usually takes about 3 days. Well, this last week was Easter week. And I don't know why, but Easter week is apparently super busy for the parks. I didn't see a number of people really that much higher than I would normally expect from the Magic Kingdom. But because it was so busy, they couldn't pull any of the custodial staff off of their shifts in order to train the new people. So, basically I couldn't do any real custodial work, because I couldn't use chemicals, I couldn't, take out trash, I couldn't do any of that because I haven't been trained. But, for the past 6 days, this is my first day off since I really started working. For the past 6 days, I have been on popcorn sweeping duty. You've never done anything more monotonous in your life until you've swept up popcorn for 6 days straight. You can feel the insanity kind of setting in a little bit. But actually it wasn't too bad. With a lot of the jobs in Disney World, you're stuck in one place, behind a register or something. But with custodial, you actually get to, walk around and be out amongst the people. I helped people out. I, gave them directions, gave them recommendations of what they should do in the park, took pictures for them. It was really, really great. Because, I love the guest relation aspect of custodial, because that's, I like to help make magic for our guests, and I could do guest relations just straight up, but then I'd be stuck behind a desk all day, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because, air conditioning and you don't have to pick up trash. But, I like being out in the park. I like being able to walk around, and I'm basically forced to exercise for, 8 hours a day. Means my feet are going to be really sore by the end of the day. Even this morning, they're still pretty tender from working yesterday. But hopefully this weekend will kind of help me give them a little rest. I do have lots of stories to tell, but never mind. I'll tell one. And I'll save the rest for later. So, here's a big spoiler about the inner workings of Disney. So if you don't want anything spoiled about the magic, go away now, okay? Just go. I'll give you time. Just go. Silly. Okay, you're gone. So, for the people of you guys who have kind of stuck around, there is an underground city, basically. It's basically just a big tunnel system throughout the Magic Kingdom. That's so you can get from, say, Fantasyland to Main Street without, being in a costume that doesn't fit where you're going. Well, you also go back there for your breaks. So there's some break rooms hanging around. In the break room that I'm eating lunch in now, there are a couple character mascots, or furry mascots, I don't know which one to call them. Specifically, Pooh and Tigger will go through this break room to their own break room in the back. So I was sitting there eating lunch the other day, and one of the Tigger mascots was walking out. He stands there, looks at me while I'm eating my sandwich, and he says in the blackest voice I've ever heard, "Yo, dog! You best be saving me some of that sandwich. I'm hungry!" And then he went over to this other girl who was eating her lunch, and he threatened to take her lunch money. I was stunned. I didn't know how to feel about a black Tigger, black Tigger, wanting to steal my lunch and another girl's lunch money. I mean, obviously he was kidding, but the things I saw. Anyways, so that's it for now. I will try and be as consistent as possible, but it all really depends on what days I have off. So hopefully I will see you soon. I know I'm not going to be uploading on Sundays anymore. I think really I'm just going to be uploading on the days that I know I can. So some days you might have 2 videos if you're really lucky. One from me and one from one of you guys. So stay classy, stay magical, and have a magical day.